this episode, I'm doing a review on a GASPRO 7401 infrared propane grill. We're traveling full-time in our RV, space is very limited. As you can see, we're in the Montana. We're actually in Elkhart, Indiana right now. Had some warranty work done on the frame flex that was on the trailer. Anyway, while we were here, decided to take a look at this GASPRO grill, because we had pretty bad luck with a Pitmaster that we had purchased. It was just falling apart and they would do nothing to fix it, so we thought we'd try another one. So this GASPRO, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see everything here. It comes in this box here, and they ship directly in the box. It is got very good styrofoam packaging around it, and inside of the box it comes with two mitts with silicone ends on them, your little handle for moving your trays in and out, your owner's manual, and then there were 2 feet that I had to put on the flip down, and they're held on with screws. I'll show you the bottom also. There was 4 for the bottom, so a total of 6 of these feet had to be put on. And then on the back side, the regulator and the control had 4 screws to be put on. Other than that, that was a complete installation. One of the things that I like about this is this propane regulator here. It can come off, and you can hook up to a regular tube or a regular hose that connects to your RV quick coupler without using this regulator or the little bottles, because you'll be using the regulator off of your RV, so that's pretty handy. On this side of the control and regulator is the push button start. That takes a AAA battery that is not included in with the kit. So with that being said, this door actually folds down, and it gives you kind of a nice little table for it. It comes with 2 grates. They're both stainless steel. That one's more for steaks, they said, and this one's more for like shrimp, so you get your heat pretty consistent. And then on the very bottom, you've got a grease catch pan, which kind of simplifies cleanup, so that's kind of nice. The way that the infrared system works, you can see the infrared burner up on the top. It cooks from the top down, and it says about 2 minutes per side on a steak. Kind of novel, really, if you think about it. Here's a little better picture of what it's going to look like in operation. You can see the top of the burner and the flame and the heat that's coming on. So basically the way that this works is it sears the steak, and it says it retains 15 to 25% more of the juices inside of the meat when you cook it with this. The handles work relatively easy. They just clip in, putting in and out. It's kind of handy. And then this one's similar style. Get underneath and it hooks into those 2 slots. Put your steak on it, put it cooking, and watch your timer. When you're all done using it, this drawer will fold up and just kind of compacts up nice and neat, so it's nice and small for your RV. I'm a little concerned with the regulator, so I will probably be pulling that off every time I use it. I just don't want it to get broke down in the cargo area. Well, that's the unboxing and the assembly. We will let you know how it works while we cook with it. So here I am with the GASPRO infrared cooker, getting ready to cook a couple hamburgers. You can tell that the plate is pretty small. It only holds a couple burgers or a couple small filet steaks, so it's going to take me a couple tries. I didn't have a AAA battery, so I ended up lighting the burner right underneath that back piece there. You can feel that the heat is just coming out very strong. I've got the temperature set on medium to low here. We're going to turn it up on about 3/4 of the way. I've sprinkled some seasoning on top of the burgers, and we're going to give it a test of a minute per side, minute and a half, and see what it does. One thing I want to mention in this video is this is a plastic table and there is no heat transferring down to the plastic at all because the burner is located on the very top of the cooker itself. So this unit is supposed to get up to 1500 degrees pretty short order, so I'll keep you posted. On a side note, we have a Mexican fiesta going on here at the Elkhart Fairgrounds. Pretty great place actually to camp. You can hear they like their music loud too. I went ahead and rotated the tray in there. Very simple to do. Giving it another 15-20 seconds and then I will flip the burgers over. Another 15 seconds later and flip the burgers over and then try them again. Got the burgers flipped. I'm going to lower them one level this time on my rack just to see if it takes a little bit longer, or again, they seem to be cooking quite quickly. These were frozen burgers when I originally placed them in. I'm going to turn this tray around again. It just seems like the back one cooks a little faster than the front one. There's a convenient tab on the opposite side. Now that the burgers are appearing to be done, I am going to take and let them rest on the lowest rack possible and bring up the other rack for my next burger. I'm going to bring that one right up to the top line. So today we're trying steaks, and we decided we'd give mushrooms and onions a try in the little drip tray, even though we've never done it. I've got it set on high. We're going to slide this in on the top. So we added a little bit more butter while we added the mushrooms and put them in, and you can see they're starting to brown up nice. Mix them up a little bit. You can turn the tray around if you'd like. We've moved that down to the second rack, so I'm not sure. We could probably move it to the third one. In fact, I may, just to slow down the process of the burn. See what happens there. We move the onions and the mushrooms down to the bottom. We're just kind of sampling. I don't know if we're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, but we are going to put our steak in. And it says to put it in for 2.5 minutes per side. It is all the way in. And we are now at 4:45, so we'll see you in 2 minutes. So I shut off the gas to it. Here's a look at the second steak on the different piece. There's a little bit of charring on the top. We're uncertain what it's going to be like, but you can cut into that one down below and it is juicy. So we're going to take, that one's rested for almost 5 minutes. Yeah, the juice is just running out of that. Doesn't that just look good? The biggest downfall I see so far is the amount of grease that comes out and gets in the midst of everything. But we're RVing, and such is life. What is clean when you're in an RV other than every day you're scrubbing something? This is one other little thing that we decided we would do. Instead of just paper plates, we went to Sam's Club and bought these, I'm going to call them hot dog boats that you see at a convenience store. They make perfect little bowls for this type of stuff. Bring this last one out, even though it's resting, we'll set it on top of this and I'll set it inside of the microwave to let it rest. And there you have it. Gas is off. About 7 minutes to cook dinner. We got the steaks in, started cutting them. Michael likes hers a little bit more rare than I do. So we cooked hers about 40 seconds less than mine. However, we both took a bite of them.
And the charbroil on the top, they have the best flavor that I've had.
Hey!